Oh, where's my, oh dear, where's my, oh here it is. Oh dear. Hello there ladies and gentlemen. How are we all today? It's the last day for the Christmas lights over here in the United Kingdom. Good old London town, good old Blighty. So I hope you've all had a great Christmas and wish you all a happy 2025. So with that, I want to talk about Elon Musk and what he's been talking about, what is on his platform X, and all these millions of followers, millions, including yours truly, has asked that Nigel Farage resigns as leader of the Reform Party, Reform UK Party, because he's unsuitable for the job, he's not up to the job, he's not up to the task, he's not the right man for the job. So he's asked him to resign, step down. I think everyone's waiting in anticipation. I haven't looked, but I've yet to see any response from Nigel Farage about this. But I want to talk a little bit about it and maybe come to some conclusions and to reasons why this would happen. Well, Nigel Farage, unfortunately for him, has spoken out against Tommy Robinson in public. Very, very bad thing to do. But that's what he has done. He's spoken badly in public about Tommy Robinson, and Tommy Robinson has a huge, huge following. I can assure you that Tommy Robinson has a bigger following than what Nigel Farage does. Let Nigel Farage do a documentary and put it out and see how many millions of views that he gets. I think Tommy Robinson's got somewhere in the region of 155,000 million worldwide for the film that he made and released to the public in breach of court. 2.5 years after this documentary called Silenced had been made, he had adhered to the court ruling, and the film had now been released in America by somebody. It got out into the public domain, and it was released, nothing to do with Tommy, and was released in America. Tommy found himself in court for putting the film out. He explained to the court the reasons and what I just spoke of. The film had been released in America about 12 months previously by somebody else and had nothing to do with him. Tommy was then silenced from releasing the film Silenced to the public. When on July the 27th, 2014, there was a Unite the Kingdom rally at Trafalgar Square. Tommy released that film to the public at that rally, Unite the Kingdom rally, in Trafalgar Square, so around 100,000 people 100,000 patriots, and that film was there for all of us to see, and was streamed live around the world. And on that day, around a million, 1.5 million views, I believe, live streamed from Trafalgar Square. And for that, Tommy was in Breach Court. Tommy was arrested the following morning, leaving the country. A planned holiday was planned, and he was making his way across to France, I believe it was, where he was stopped at the border, arrested, and everything stemmed from there. Other subsequent results followed. On the Monday, I believe there was the Southport incident where those three little angels were brutally murdered. Then there was the riots. There was Leeds, riots in Leeds, and members of the public were starting to be locked up for remarks or for Facebook posts or posts on X, maybe, I'm not so much sure on X, no, I would say Facebook posts, social media posts, put it that way. For social media posts, people were now being locked up. People were being arrested that were involved in what were now deemed to be riots, far right-wing riots. It was all blamed on the far right. When the truth being, I'm not far right. I'm a huge Tommy Robinson supporter, but I'm not far right. What I am is a patriot who loves his country and does not like to see what's happening to it. And Elon Musk is a supporter of that, the way I can see. And I absolutely agree with Elon Musk, I have to say. Nigel Farage has put a noose round his own neck. He went public about Tommy Robinson, and the public didn't like what he had to say. Elon Musk recognises this fact, and I agree. And obviously, Nigel Farage will now have to pay the ultimate price. He put the net around his own neck by going publicly and mouthing and badly speaking about Tommy Robinson, who languishes at this moment in time in solitary confinement, making the ultimate sacrifices of putting the country first and family second. Country first, family second. I am Tommy Robinson. Paul Thorpe is Tommy Robinson. My two-seats on TV is Tommy Robinson. Richard Inman, Northern Ireland, is Tommy Robinson. All working class people of the United Kingdom are Tommy Robinson. You have a go at Tommy Robinson, then you're having a go at me. And you're having a go at the working class. I will repeat, Tommy Robinson represents the working class of this nation. Now, Mr. Nigel Farage has now felt the full force of that power from the working class of this nation, the United Kingdom, Great Britain. Nigel Farage has now been sent a message that's loud and clear. The working class has had enough. We want change, and we want proper change. Now, we can bring in Ben Habib, would be my choice. Bring in Ben Habib Nigel Farage has to go, Richard Tice has to go, and also that Yusuf guy, he has to go. All three of them have to resign. My suggestion would be Ben Habib as leader of the Reform UK Party. Second would be Rupert. Rupert, I do apologise, I can't quite think of your second name now. I'm getting old, fella. Rupert would be my second choice as number 2. Okay? And then I guarantee all Tommy Robinson's fans will be over the moon. And then the next thing we have to do is sign the pledge. The pledge.org.uk. Sign the pledge, read it, sign it. There's tens of thousands already have. Ben Habib has signed the pledge. Ben Habib has signed the pledge. So, the Tommy Robinson supporter, sign the pledge. And then allow us all in. Maybe, well not maybe, I know 100%, we will change this country together, united together, as the United Kingdom should be. Put an end to all this nonsense. And with that, I think, yeah, I'm pretty happy at the moment. I'm quite pleased and happy about it. Because I could see it, I didn't want Nigel Farage. I think I've done videos on it before prior to this. And I've been talking about, I was only, I'll end on this. Prior to Christmas, I was talking to a lady waiting in the bus stop. We were just waiting for the same bus. And we were talking about, what's going on. It started basically over the state of the bus stop. She was moaning and having a bit of a talk about the state of the bus stop, And I said, yeah, I know that's what the country's coming to and all that. I said, what we need is Ben Habib. I said, we need him at the top. We need him in number 10. That's who we need. I said, that's the only chance we got. And she said she hadn't heard of him. I said, oh, Ben Habib, I said, you see him on Talk TV. I said, he's the man for the job. And I've been talking about the same now for months. Nigel's always been a bad Nigel. So, he's not going to resign, he's going to battle on and waste everyone's time for another 6 months. But he's gone, he's finished. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, and you enjoy what you heard, subscribe. Share this video, like it, subscribe to it, and there's plenty more on the way. This is going to be interesting. This month's going to be interesting. I'm telling you, there's more to come. Plenty more. In 2025.